Charcot joint. This was given by Jean Martin Charcot, who was from 29 November 1825 to 16 August 1863. He was a French neurologist and professor of anatomical pathology. He is known as the father of the modern neurology. Now the definition. Charcot joint or neuropathic arthropathy refers to progressive condition of musculoskeletal system that is characterized by joint dislocation, pathological fractures and debilitating deformity. Now the etiology. Any condition that causes sensory or autonomic neuropathy like diabetes neuropathy, multiple sclerosis, alcoholic neuropathy, syringomyelia, cerebral palsy, leprosy, Tape's dorsalis, spinal cord injury, myelomeningocele, intra-articular steroid injection, amyloidosis. Now we come to the clinical features. A careful history may reveal an unrecognized traumatic event. Charcot neuropathy most frequently presents in the fifth decade after an average duration of diabetes for 20 to 24 years and in those with type 2 diabetes mellitus. The clinical features depends upon the duration of the disease. Mild swelling without deformity, moderate deformity with extreme swelling, signs of inflammation, profound unilateral swelling, increased localized temperature, erythema. Now we can see here, this is the acute Charcot neuropathy. We can confirm the diagnosis by doing X-ray, indium 111, WBC scan, gallium scan, USG, MRI, radionucleotide scan. Now we come to the stages of Charcot's joint. Stage number 1, atrophic stage. We can see rapid joint destruction, loose body, subchondral bone erosions, subluxation, pathological fractures. Now the second stage, hypertrophic stage. Reduced joint space, subchondral bone sclerosis, pathological fractures healing with callus, multiple osteophytes formation with exostosis formation, dislocation of the joint. Now the radiographic features. There are 6 Ds: dense bone, degeneration of articular cartilages, destruction, deformity. There is pencil point deformity of metatarsal head, debris loose body, dislocation. Now we can see all the 6 Ds in this radiograph. Now which joints are most commonly affected? Most common is the foot, then knee, hip, elbow and shoulder joint. Now the radiological staging. There are 3 stages in radiology of Charcot joint. First the developmental stage, second the coalescence stage, third is the consolidation stage. Now stage 1, which is the developmental acute stage. There is hyperemia due to autonomic neuropathy, which weakens the bones and the ligaments. There is diffuse swelling, joint laxity, subluxation, frank dislocation, fine periarticular fragmentation, debris formation. Now stage 2, coalescence or we can say quiescent stage. There is absorption of osseous debris, fusion of the large fragments, dramatic sclerosis, joints become less mobile and more stable, also known as hypertrophic or subacute phase of Charcot. Now we come to the stage 3, which is the stage of consolidation or resolution. There is osseous remodeling. For clinical purpose, stage 1 is regarded as the acute phase, while the stage 2 and 3 are regarded as the chronic or quiescent phase. Now here we can see Charcot's arthropathy in the ankle joint and the foot. This is the foot arthropathy. Here we can see the Charcot joint in shoulder. Now we come to the treatment part. Primary treatment or non-operative treatment consists of acute and post-acute phases. In acute phase, we give cast along with the crutches and walker. In the post-acute phase, we can give basic ankle foot orthotics, AFO, specialized shoes. Now the casting. When we apply the cast, we have to change it every 1 to 2 weeks. If ulcerations are present, change every week for wound care. Duration for 3 to 6 months, we can keep the cast. Now shoes, bracing and AFO, maximum we can keep the duration from 6 to 24 months. Now for the surgical options, we have arthrodesis, we can do exotosectomy, or we can do osteotomies, we can do reconstructive surgeries, we can do autologous bone grafting, we can also do in the final stage amputation. Thank you.